So as we're sitting comfortably with a nice tall spine, chin slightly bowed, hands resting gently, however it feels comfortable, begin to allow the breath to deepen. Allow it to be rhythmic. In other words, same count of an inhalation and same count on the exhalation. And maybe add 1 count to each breath, and we'll take 5 breaths just to allow us to become very present right here. Feel the in-breath, take it all the way up to the collarbones, and then release it all the way back down. Really slowing up the breath and at the same time increasing the volume of the breath. Just allowing all of that fresh prana, the coolness of the morning to be drawn in, to bring us into a nice place where we can gather together in community, in heart, in comfort, in a really safe space. Allowing that comfort to soothe and to nurture. One more full deep breath. With your next in-breath, draw the palms to the heart, please. Let's all exhale together. On an in-breath, just let the prayer hands rise straight up together, all the way up to the sky, and out of the heart, the third eye, and the crown. Really reach up, look up, and then gently bring it all the way down. A nice long exhale through the mouth, allowing the Om to wash through as we really connect into one community, into one heart, all the way back down. Thumbs arriving at the sternum. On an in-breath, please allow yourself to interlace the fingers and take it forward. On the exhale, round through the back, let the eyes look at the navel. On the in-breath, rise it all the way back up. On the exhale, let's bring left hand to right knee and take a nice simple twist. Keeping the chin level, allow the head to come forward on the in-breath, looking forward towards the sternum. And on the exhale, all the way back to the right shoulder. On the in-breath, sweep the arms all the way back up to the sky. Interlace the uncomfortable way or not the first choice. And take a deep stretch up. On the exhale, round through the back ribs, chin to chest, round through the back. On the in-breath, rise all the way back up. And on the exhale, right hand to left knee, left hand behind. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, chin to chest. Allow yourself to draw a half smile all the way up to the left shoulder. Lift the chin, take a full in-breath, and on the exhale, draw a complete smile all the way over to the right shoulder. Look to the sky. Take an in-breath, and on the exhale, take that smile all the way back to the left shoulder. And on the in-breath, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky, palms together, and exhale down to the heart. If you're sitting in easy pose, please bring the other leg forward. Take a full in-breath, and on the exhale, let's bring the right hand out to the side. Full exhale as we extend out, planting left sitting bone, and on the in-breath, take the left arm up. On the exhale, hinge and melt, trying to come down onto the forearm. On an in-breath, look up to the sky, lift and externally rotate that left shoulder. On the exhale, bring it back down. We're going to sweep all the way forward, bringing our heart to the earth as we take the left hand out to the left side, right arm up to the sky. If you have a hurt shoulder, just use your elbow today. On an in-breath, look up to the sky if that's safe. On the exhale, look at the earth. On the in-breath, allow yourself, please, to take and sweep that elbow or that arm forward and just come forward for a stretch. Widen the hands the width of the mat and just seaweed from side to side. Notice where the stretch is. Is it different from right to left? And again, just keep in heart all of this community this morning. And with each and every breath, let it be a nurturing breath to confirm our love and for one another. Allow yourself to gently walk back upright, please. And let's go ahead and come into Tadasana. So the soles of the feet together are far away from the inner groin. Nice diamond shape. Take a full in-breath, and on the exhale, hinge from the hips and come forward. Some of you might take your hands underneath, grab the front of the feet. And let's take 2 nice deep breaths here, maybe with a rounded back, and 1 breath with a flat back, bringing the crown of the head forward. Use the arms to traction and work into the back ribs. 1 more full, deep, complete breath here. And then very, very gently allow yourself to use an in-breath to rise back up and lengthen the legs all the way out. Bring the hands back behind you, fingertips towards the top of the mat, the side of the mat, or the back of the mat. Point the toes. Again, if no weight bearing, don't lift the tailbone off the earth. Otherwise, lifting up into a nice inverted plank. Take a full in-breath and a full out breath. Navel to spine, squeezing the glutes, breathing and opening into the shoulders. And on an exhale, gently bring it down. Let's inhale, bring the arms out to the side and all the way up. Bend deeply into the knees and just swan dive forward. Bring the upper torso into the thighs. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse swan dive. Bring the arms all the way up, palms to touch. And exhale down to the heart. Let's come in for 1 more stretch. Let's bring the left foot inside the right extended leg. Allow that left knee to be energetically moving towards the floor. Play into the right leg. Open the toes. On an exhale, reach the left hand across the body and flow forward. Inhale, rise up, flat back. And exhale, take a deep stretch, bringing the sternum towards that right kneecap. Full in breath, full out breath, really soothing the low back. Maybe pressing that right knee crease towards the earth. And then on an in-breath, gently rise up. And let's extend the left leg out and bring the right knee in. Just really opening up, working into the kneecap. So again, left heel in line with left sitting bone, left shoulder. Lift up nice and tall, sternum rotated towards that left knee. And on an exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise. And then exhale, fold, and take 2 full deep breaths. Nice deep stretch. Full in breath, full out breath. 1 more full deep breath here, please. And then on an in breath, gently rise all the way back up. And on the exhale, let's just transition right into tabletop. Palms right underneath the shoulders. Moving into a nice cat-cow. Feel the fluidity, feel the ease, maybe add a rock into it, bringing the tailbone down towards the heels to really stretch into the back ribs. Looking up at the eyebrows as you come forward. Good, last one here. And come all the way back up into your tabletop. Tuck the toes under and exhale, down dog. Remember, if we're not doing weight bearing, we can stay in tabletop and extend the right leg back and tuck the toes and compress. Bend and bring the right knee to the earth, and then again, just allow yourself to lengthen. Otherwise, you're just in down dog, gently walking and pedaling, finding that nice stretch. Good, you can stay in tabletop or down dog. On an in-breath, let's raise the right leg to the sky and just stack the hip. Straighten the leg, and then 1 more time, just bend, working into that nice quad stretch. Square the hips and bring the right leg all the way down. And on your next in-breath, bring the left leg up to the sky. And again, you can do the same thing in tabletop. Press the right heel down towards the floor. Bend into the left knee, stack the hip, and then straighten and bend. Allow yourself to keep it bent, square the hips, and allow yourself to bring that left leg all the way down. On an in-breath, allow yourself to come forward into plank, or from your tabletop with your knees down, just transition into a nice up dog. You don't have to let the knees leave the earth. Just feel a nice opening all the way from the pelvic bowl up through the belly fibers. And then press back into child's pose. And let's take 2 rotations in a nice oval, whichever direction you want. 2, and then switch and take 2 the other way. Just really oiling up. Take it slow. Work into it. Good, and then allow yourself to come into down dog or tabletop. Let's sweep the right leg all the way up to the sky. Lift up onto the right fingertips, and on an exhale, step through low lunge. From there, step back foot to front foot, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. On an in-breath, reverse swan dive. Bring it all the way up, palms to touch. Welcome, and exhale down to the heart. On an in-breath, take the prayer hands all the way up to the sky. Look up, and on the exhale, just take it right down the midline. Allow yourself to feel that nice, soothing movement through the back. Palms onto the shin bones. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Bring it all the way up. Let the palms face each other. Engage, strong foundation, and on an exhale, tilt over to the left. On the in-breath, again, palms are just facing each other. Take it over to the right. Draw it all the way back up, and on an exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Step right foot back, bring the right knee down, and on an in-breath, rise up into crescent warrior or palms onto the thigh. Take a full in-breath and a full out-breath. Really sink into that right front hip. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, bring the elbows back and open the heart. One more full deep breath here. And then we're just going to take the right hand and bring it to the left shoulder or the spine. Use the left hand to draw and open up that front torso and that left upper arm, right upper arm. One more full deep breath here. And then on an in-breath, draw the arms up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive down. Allow yourself to rock back and bow forward over that front leg. Inhale, crescent warrior. Exhale, take it back. Come all the way forward, lift up into your low lunge. Plant your right hand, and on an in-breath, spin the left arm to the sky. Take a full in-breath and a full out-breath. On the next out-breath, bring that left hand down, step back into down dog, into plank. Bring the knees down, or you can always chaturanga, your choice. Bend into the elbows and bring it all the way down to the belly. Walk the hands back, press pubic bone to the earth, and inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, cobra again, or you can be in child's pose. We're going to lift up one more time and press all the way back into child's pose. And then into tabletop or down dog. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, step right foot forward. Find your low lunge. Look forward. On an exhale, bring the left knee down. Untuck the toes or keep the toes tucked. You'll get a nice compression if you keep that left foot tucked. You can bring the palms up onto the thigh for a modification or reverse swan dive. Try to bring the crown of the head onto the hips, and maybe if it feels safe, draw the hands up into steeple fingers, thumbs crossed, index fingers touching. See if you can look up slightly to the sky, bring the shoulder blades down, navel to spine, and really breathe into that left thigh. One more full deep breath here. And on an exhale, open the elbows. Feel your heart just open up and connect with one another, sending out all of that nurturing love and support. One more breath here, and then we're just going to take the left palm and place it onto the spine or the right shoulder blade. Take the right hand to the left elbow, and we're just going to allow a nice stretch from the left underarm to the left elbow. Full in breath, nice. Full out breath. Good, one more breath here. And on an in breath, arms up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive down. We're gonna take and lengthen through that right leg and bow forward humbly. Come back into low lunge. One more time, straighten that front leg, bow forward. And come forward, lift up into low lunge. Plant the left hand and inhale right onto the sky. Woo, take a full in breath, hug the feet towards each other. One more nice deep breath here. And then on an exhale, right hand comes down. Left back foot to front foot, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Bring it all the way up, palms to touch. And exhale to swan. Just keep the palms together and go all the way back down here. Palms onto the shin bones. Lift up, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the earth. Step the right foot back. Pivot onto the heel. Rainbow up, warrior two. Feel yourself gently open up. Take that back shoulder in line with the front shoulder. Allow yourself to deepen into it. That's it. Really engage into that right outer foot and then hug the feet energetically to each other. At the same time, allow the inner thighs to rotate towards each other. On an exhale, allow yourself to take it into evolved warrior two. Good, open up into it, stay down into that front knee. And on an in-breath, bring the arms back out, warrior two. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, bring right arm under left. You can also just bring palms together or grab shoulders if you need. Take a full in-breath, and on an exhale, take both of the elbows over to the right. And let's bring left ear, left shoulder. See if you can close your eyes and notice how you engage the core more deeply, or not. Full in-breath, full out-breath. Try to open up into that right side of your neck. Embrace the wobbles if you have your eyes closed. Bring the crown of the head back upright. Sweep the arms open and straighten the front leg. Take and reach, long reach. Bring the bottom hand down, top arm to the sky in triangle. Good, full in breath, full out breath. Take it to your full expression, whatever that is. Lifting into that right hip, externally rotating that right shoulder. One more breath here. And then allow yourself, please, to soften into the front knee, gently rise all the way back up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, warrior two. See if you can take it deeper. Straighten the leg and triangle. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, warrior two. Try to really deepen into it. Inhale, rise, and exhale, triangle. Good. From there, come all the way back up. Exhale, warrior two, and cartwheel all the way forward, low lunge. Find your low lunge and just walk your fingers forward and lift that right leg all the way up to the sky. Maybe left hand to the back of the calf and come into standing splits. Full in breath, full out breath. One more full deep breath here. And then very, very gently bring the hands back. Walk both hands back by that standing front foot. Bend into the knee and see how softly you can bring it back into low lunge. Good. Touch down. Look, make sure you have your low lunge. Look forward, square your hips. Step back plank. and come right into child or vinyasa, your choice. Keep your elbows straight back. Lift up cobra if you chose to vinyasa, and take it all the way back. Always feel free to throw in a child's pose to release your back. From either tabletop or down dog, step right foot forward. Low lunge. Take your time, always set your foundation. Pivot onto the back heel. Modification is to bring right hand to right thigh and rainbow up, press and rainbow up. Perfect. Good, breathe. Pull your shoulder blades down, navel to spine. Good, just feel into it. You can see I'm kind of inking my front foot forward to deepen. But if that doesn't feel good to you, don't do it. Bring that back shoulder in line, smile. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, evolve to warrior two. Oh, good. Open up, feel the stretch. Bring the arms back out. Nice deep stretch. Straighten the leg. And lean right into that triangle. Take some breaths here. Use the bottom hand to traction so that you can open up. Feel your palms spin open so that it's in line with your face. Lift that top hip. And then as you're ready, soften into that front knee, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Good. From there, let's bring left arm under right. Eagle arms. You're going to face towards your eagle arms. Good. Face is looking right at the eagle arms. We're going to take them both over to the left. We're going to breathe into that right shoulder. And we're going to bring right ear, right shoulder. Breathing into the left side of the neck this time. Soften down into it. If it feels safe, close your eyes. And really hug in energetically, feet towards each other. One more full deep breath here. And then crown of the head back to the sky, elbows in line, right at the midline. And on an in-breath, sweep the arms out. Take a full in-breath. And as you exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, triangle. Moving between warrior two and triangle. Nice deep breaths. Inhale up, flowing with your breath. Exhale, warrior two. One more time, straighten the front leg. In breath. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, warrior two. We're going to cartwheel, so take the right hand as you spin all the way forward, hands to the earth. Allow yourself to come into your low lunge. Always set your foundation, and then step all the way up and lift that left leg any little bit into nice standing splits. Nice deep breaths here, please. Full in breath, full out breath. One more breath here. And then allow yourself to bring both fingertips by the standing foot. Bend into that right knee, that front knee. Gently step back, low lunge, plank. And we'll hold here. You can come down onto your forearms. You want to plug the shoulder blades in first, and then you want to allow the front ribs, the collarbone, to begin to look for the floating ribs. So there's a little arcing in the low back. Pull the navel to the spine. Smile, press firmly into the hands. You can also come down and do locusts on your belly if you don't want any weight bearing. Just continue to breathe. Squeeze blocks between the thighs and the lower legs. Full deep breaths. It's okay to come down onto your knees. Good. Let the inner elbow crease roll towards each other. Nice. Squeeze the tush. Almost there. And then knees come down. Untuck the toes. Or chaturanga. Bring it all the way down. Bring the hands back behind you. Interlace the fingers or cross the thumbs. Lift the left leg up and anchor it down, and then the right. And on an in-breath, reach the fingers back or the knuckles, and then rise, upper torso and lower torso. And breathe. Way into the toes, smile. Good, lift those sides. Lift the heart. 3 more breaths. Smile, the back is getting so strong. And 2 more breaths. And 1 more breath. And on an exhale, palms to the heart. Take a full in-breath. And on the exhale, press back into child's pose. Take and roll to the right, 1 oval. Good, and then take it and oval to the left. Just to keep a nice flow. Bring it all the way back. Tuck the toes under, down dog. Allow yourself to walk the hands back by the feet. Ooh, back of the mat. Fold forward. Allow yourself, please, to take the left hand to the lower right leg and take the right arm all the way up to the sky. Good, feel that nice rotation of the right shoulder. Allow yourself, please, to bend into the left knee and straighten the right leg. Oh, breathe into the stretch. 1 more full deep breath. And on an exhale, bring the right hand to the heart just to reconnect with one another and let that love extend out. And bring it down. Right hand to lower left leg. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. Good, and breathe. Bend into the right knee and stretch into that left leg. Ooh, 1 more full deep breath. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, again, bring the left hand to the heart, touch and connect. Feel that beautiful community of oneness. Roll back down. Prayer hands, please. Bend into the knees and take the prayer hands all the way up to the sky. Woo, on an exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, keep the prayer hands together, raise right up to the midline, all the way up to the sky, look up. And on the exhale, bring the hands back down to the heart. Take a full in breath, pull the shoulder blades down, and as you exhale, bring the hands onto the low back of the hamstrings. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, bring the hips forward. Let the hands support your back. Head can come back or not, your choice. 1 more full deep breath. On the in breath, rise all the way back up. And exhale, palms to the heart. Take a full in breath, and on the exhale, hands to the hips. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, left foot comes forward. You can stay onto the toes, back toes, or you can pivot onto the heel. But if you're pivoted onto the heel, make sure that your feet are hip width apart. You can heel toe that front foot out a little bit. There you go, and bring both of the arms up to the sky. Straighten through that back leg. Take the bend out of the knee, press into the outer edge of the foot. That back foot, back foot, back foot. There you go, lift all the way up. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, we're just going to twist to the left. Good, just rotate your torso. Work into that right arm, that's it, good. Watch your balance, nice. Take and bring the back of your right hand and place it into that left thigh. And just really rotate. Really open and expand. Now squeeze the tush. Hug the feet towards each other. 1 more full deep breath. Good, on an in-breath, sweep the arms all the way back up to the sky. Watch your balance. And exhale, hands to the hips. Pivot onto the back heel. Step in a little bit, bring the right back toes forward, square the hips. And on an exhale, we're just going to hinge from the hips. We're going to come all the way forward. Good. Let the hands come down to the earth. Square hips and shoulders. Bow the forehead all the way down. Humble warrior. Allow yourself to press that left hip back, really opening up into the stretch. And then lift up flat back. Lift up onto your tippy fingers. Use a block if you have it. And we're just going to take and bring the left hand onto the small of the back. We're going to reach from the bottom of the tailbone all the way through the crown of the head. Draw the left hip back and take 3 breaths right here. This is your setup for revolved triangle. But just this time, really allow that left knee crease to open up. Pull that left hip straight back. Just breathe, eyes to the floor. Just allow yourself to feel the foundation of revolved triangle. One more nice deep breath. See how long you can get the spine. And then bring the left hand down. Allow yourself to soften into the left knee and press back, down dog. Nice runner stretch here. Let's come down onto that left knee. Line left hand, left knee. You can take your inner right foot to the right corner of your mat, or you can bring it right behind the left foot, which will make you work harder and more balance. On an in-breath, we're just going to spin open and bring the right arm to the sky. Good, and breathe. You can tuck that back, that left toe if you want. If the right foot is in line with the left, you can extend the left underneath and come into full side plank, or just stay on the knee. One more full deep breath. If you're in side plank, lift the hips up. Good. Take a full in breath, and on the exhale, roll forward, down into tabletop, and then into down dog. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, walk the hands all the way back to the feet. Woo. Bring the palms together. Allow yourself to really collect here. Soften into the knees. Press the palms together, and on an in-breath, rise all the way up to the sky. Look up and exhale, hands to the heart. Take a full in-breath and a full out breath. Relax the shoulder blades down. Find that strong foundation. Nice. On your next exhale, hands to the low back or the hamstrings. Draw the elbows back as you externally rotate. And let's just open up again. Nice deep stretch through the front body. Breathing fully and completely. Use the hands to support. And then on an in-breath, rise all the way back up. And exhale, palms to the heart. Connect again. Feel the love of this community. Feel the support. And on exhale, hands to the hips. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, right foot forward. Bend into the knee. You can do a wide warrior one or Highland warrior. Set up your foundation. Once you feel stable, bring the arms all the way up. Pull the shoulder blades down, square the hips. That's it. Draw that left hip forward. Nice. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, begin to rotate towards that front bent knee. Open up. Feel that beautiful rotation of the rib cage. Pull the shoulder blades down. Take the back of the left hand to the right knee and traction and open. Keep the shoulder blades down. Soften into it. Smile. One more full deep breath here. And then on an in-breath, shifting, bring the arms back up to the sky. Good. From there, on an exhale, hands to hips. Stabilize here, pivot onto the back heel. We're going to step that back foot forward a little bit. All 10 toes coming forward. If you want, you can come into prayer hands with the hands together. At the base of the spine, you can grab opposite elbows. Square hips and shoulders. And on an exhale, slowly float forward. Draw that right hip back. Breathe into the opening, opening shoulders this time, as well as that front right leg. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. One more full deep breath here. Eyes looking down. On an exhale, release the hands to the earth. We're going to lift up onto the fingertips. You want to keep those hips really squared and begin to lengthen from the base of the spine all the way to the crown of the head. Find as much length as you can. Feel a hook, or though as if you have your right thumb into your hip crease, pull it back. At the same time, energize into that left leg. Feel that nice length. Energize into the legs now. Feel the aliveness as you engage and hug all the muscles. One more breath here. For those of you who want to come into full revolved triangle, please do so. Or just feel that nice foundation, bringing it into the memory bank. One more breath. And on an exhale, hand comes down. Soften into the front knee. Step back, foot to front foot, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Bring it all the way out, palms to touch. And exhale down to the heart. Take a full in breath. And a full out breath. One more time, full in breath. And on the exhale, just allow that exhale to mist out love. And see it just move around the planet, soothing, being received by all who need it in this moment. And gently open the eyes. We're going to take and transition into, let's come into tree pose. So allow yourself to find a nice place to stand. And we'll use our left leg as our standing leg. If you need, you can come to the wall, to a couch. We're going to add on to it, or you can stay into tree pose. Tree pose is one of the poses that they use for building bone density. So shifting onto that left leg, we can start by just bringing that right heel above the left ankle. And we want to press it nice and tight into that side of that foot. And then we can just lift our toe with our balance. We can also bring it between the knee and the ankle. Please, please, please do not place it inside your knee. It's too easy to create some real damage into that knee. But you want to press that lifted foot into the side leg. And you'll notice that I'm slumping in my hip. You want to lift that hip up. We want to build the strength of the hips. So if we engage those muscles to the hips, we create that nice bone building activity. Squeeze the tush together, pull the shoulder blades down. Maybe move the arms, maybe not. Find that nice focus. Good, one more breath. On an exhale, palms to the heart or wherever it feels safe. Soften into the right knee and just place the left ankle right on top. And just bow forward. Or not, you can stay in tree pose. Just keep that leg strong. I've planted both of my elbows onto that shin bone and I'm getting a really nice stretch. One more breath here. It's okay to fold forward. As you're ready, lift up, sweep into crane. Bring the wrists together. And step that left right foot all the way out. Draw a nice big circle. Was it the sun or the moon? And just open up your heart. If it was the sun, the sunrise. And then bring the palms to the heart. And exhale, fold forward. Lengthen the legs out nice and wide. And just bend into one knee and rock side to side. Really opening up. Good, and then come back to the center and allow yourself to heel toe in, bend into the knees, palms onto the thighs, and roll all the way up. Step back together and switch sides. Shake out if you need. You can come into a nice deep squat. And you can also do a nice heart opener. As you're ready, we're going to shift onto that left leg. I'm sorry, right leg, and bring the left foot in. Good, and breathe. Again, you want to press that lifted foot into that inner standing leg. Work through the wobbles. I have found that standing on my left leg now is more difficult. Press that foot to stabilize. Lift up into that standing leg and just be with it. Move arms or not move arms. Good, and breathe. You can stay right here in this tree if you choose, or you can bend into that left knee and bring the right ankle. Work through the wobbles. Just be with what is. If you fall out, who cares? We're just working. It's always just a practice, right? Maybe you can bring elbows down, maybe you can't. Be with the struggle. As you're ready, lift up, maybe a crane pose, and then step it all the way out. Sweep the hands down and back up to the sky, look up, and on an exhale, bring it all the way back down. Sit into a chair and bring the arms out to the side. Lift up through the spine and lift up onto the left toes. Bring the heel down and lift up onto the right toes, or not. Bring the right heel down. One more time, left toes. That gives you a nice stretch through that left foot as well as working on ankle strength. And then the right. And then maybe can you lift the left heel up? Both, and bring it down, hands to the hips, and gently rise up. Bring all 10 toes forward, 90 degrees. Just bring the hands to the low back and open up before we transition back down to the earth. Lift all the way back up. Step the feet together or heel toe. Nice, back up to the top of the mat. Inhale, arms out to the side, all the way up to the sky. Feel the yummiest stretch you can get. Draw the navel to the spine. Take a full in-breath and a full out-breath. Feel the strength of the foundation. And then on an exhale, just float all the way down, nice and slow. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Step right foot back. Left foot back. Right down onto the knees. Take the feet to one side, come down onto the opposite hip, and bring the legs all the way forward to the earth. Welcome to this nice soft landing. From there, allow yourself to soften into the knees, bring the arms up to the sky. Good, navel to spine, chin to chest, and roll all the way down to the earth. See how slowly you can come down. Imagine that you're a nice leaf just drifting on the breeze from side to side. Really pull the navel in, shoulder blades down, and a full touch down. Right knee into the chest and then the left, and come into full happy baby for 2 breaths. Rock side to side. Just breathe. Tuck the chin in, press into the back of the head and feel the cervical spine release. And then bring the right foot down, please, and the left. Let the feet come as wide as the width of the mat or wherever you would like them to be, but make sure that the feet are coming forward 90 degrees. Lift your head and look up and make sure that you're in alignment, that your shoulders are lined up with your hip. Bring your head back down. Allow yourself to bring your arms to your side. Really press into the feet, engage the legs all the way up to the hip creases. Now squeeze your tush, and on an exhale, rise arms and hips. Let the backs of the hands rest on the earth above your head. Begin to really lift and squeeze the tush together. Keep the breath nice and rich. Full in breath, full out breath. Keep squeezing. Feel the exquisite length from the knees to the hip points. No tension into the face or the neck. Squeezing, feel the solidity, the strongness of your foundation.
With a strong foundation, the heart flows so swiftly and so sweetly. One more full deep breath. On an in-breath, raise the fingertips so they're lifted right to the sky. And then on the exhale, bring the spine down and the arms in one length. Allow yourself, please, to knock the knees together. Press the low back into the earth. And press the palms into the earth. Tuck the chin into the hollow of the throat. You should feel a nice stretch. Gently open the knees back up. Please heel toe the feet in to hip width apart. Draw the right knee into the chest and lengthen out the left leg. Point into the left toe and on an in-breath, rise it up. Flex into the foot and on the exhale, bring it down. Good, you can let that left leg go all the way to the earth, or you can hover it. I want you to really imprint your back, tuck your chin, and then extend your arms straight up as you bring your right leg to the sky. You can stay here, or you can bring your left hand behind your head and reach your right arm towards your left toes. Good, pull both shoulders off the floor. Full in breath, full out breath. Good, one more full deep breath. Chin to chest. Woo, bring the knees in, rock side to side. And extend out the right leg. Let it hover. Hug the left knee into the chest. You can let that right leg go all the way to the earth if you choose. Pull your shoulder blades down. Feel that nice alignment. And then right hand underneath head as you take left leg up to the sky. Good, keep the low back imprinted. Breathe into it. And reach that left arm inside. Bring both shoulders off the floor. Draw navel to spine. So when I say that the collarbones are reaching for the floating ribs, that helps to really engage the core. Really engage into the legs. One more full deep breath here. And then we're just going to bend the knees into the chest, bring the head down and hug in. Take a full in breath, please, and a full out breath. Bring the arms out to a T. You have a choice here. If you want to come up into shoulder stand and plow, do so. Otherwise, we're just going to transition into a nice twist. So for those of you doing shoulder stand, you're just going to bring your arms so that your fingertips are towards the bottom of your mat. And you're just going to bring your knees towards your head. You're going to use your hands to press and lift that low back right up off the floor. Bring the hands to the low back and lift up. For those of you who choose, you can allow yourself to use an exhale to take a twist to the right. Work into your shoulder stand, no tension into the face, the neck. Breathe into it. Just feel that nice length. In your twist, if you choose, you can move your arms. Always your choice. You can just allow yourself to soften into the twist. For those of you who chose shoulder stand and plow, begin to transition into your plow as it feels appropriate. For those of you that are on a twist to the right, please bring your head back to neutral with an in-breath and then the knees up. Realign, hug the knees in if you need. And then take, if you choose, the same twist on the left side. For those of you that are into plow, if you want to come into a deep compression, feel free to do so. And then for those of you in the twist, allow yourself, please, to bring the head back to neutral with an in-breath and then the knees. For those of us in plow, you can just gently release out. however it is that you want to do that. And then allow yourself to come into whatever else you might need to do before we come into Shavasana. For those of you that were into shoulder stand and plow, fish pose is very nice. For those of you who were in a twist, you can just hug into a little ball. And then begin to allow yourself, if you're in the fish pose, you're just going to slide onto the back of the head, bring the elbows out one at a time. And maybe you would like to draw knees into the chest. And then I invite everybody to come into however you would like to take Shavasana. You can take in place blocks underneath the knee creases. You can take the legs up the wall if you choose, or a chair or a couch, whatever is handy. And begin to come into your breath. Take a full in breath and just hold it. And as you hold that breath again, feel that connection to one another, all of us here in this yoga community. Bring us all in. Hold it in the heart, count of 7. And then a nice long exhale to 8, just releasing out that sense of wholeness, of community, of love, of union, of oneness. And then allow yourself to feel all the parts of the body that are touching the earth. Allow yourself to adjust the knees and the head. Maybe take the head side to side, just to find a nice place to let it nestle in. Allow the hands to roll open so that the palms are to the sky. And just feel how that allows the shoulders to just deepen even further into a sense of softness and release. Allow the body to drop. Close the eyes. Soften the lips, maybe even part them. And allow the jaw to relax. Feel the heaviness, the density of the bones. Just allow them to soften into the muscles that are supported by the earth underneath. Just feel the weight of the legs on the ground. And let go more completely with each cycle of breath. Feel perhaps how the belly rises and falls with the breath. Or is it the upper chest? Continue to feel that movement. Ease of the rise with the inhale. Drop even deeper into relaxation with the exhale. Let that rhythm take you deeper into relaxation. Feel the weight of the arms and complete relaxation of the hands. Notice how the fingers slightly curl as the hands are so relaxed. Let the hands be soft and receptive, gathering all the love. Fingers curled, palms soft, and let the weight of the arms drop into the earth. Feel the movement of the chest as it rises and falls. Let go of all the tension in the neck. As you unwind tension in the neck, feel the true weight of the head on the ground. Allow it to just relax and soften even deeper into the support. Return to the legs and allow the legs to fall more completely and deeply. Feel the release of the hips. Feel the weight being held by the earth. Feel the relaxation and broadness of the back from the rhythm of the breath. And more completely rest the arms. Feel into the softness of the eyes. Allow the inner eyes to relax.
the outer eyes and the lips to relax. Feel the softness of the skin on the face. Let go of all the facial expressions. Again, touch in and notice the chest rising and falling with the breath. Let the arms and the legs and the chest and the back relax even deeper. Feel now the entire body relaxed. Feel the deep release. Inhale deeply with relaxation, and exhalation complete becomes of mindfulness. Just hold this union of oneness and let whatever arise, arise. And then deep within that spiritual essence, allow yourself to feel a complete sense of ease, of unconditional love, abounding from all in this union of oneness. Drink it in and fill your cup. Let yourself feel nourished and nurtured. Feel the love, embrace it, receive it, share it. Giving is receiving and receiving is giving. Feel the love, feel the support. And then allow yourself to bring a smile in. Feel it from deep within. It's always there. Let it shine up into the lips, the eyes, into the heart. And then begin to wiggle fingers and toes as you deepen the breath. With an in-breath, sweep the arms up overhead and find a really luscious, yummy stretch. And when you finish that nice, complete stretch, allow yourself to sweep the knees into the chest and use the arms to hug them in. And then roll over to the side. Just feel the embrace of spirit. Feel that perfection, that wholeness, that peace, and that tranquility in this space. And then gently bring it up to the sitting bones. Just allow yourself to bow forward into the prayer hands. Draw the shoulder blades down as you rise up through the spine. Come into full awareness and take a moment to take in the space you are in and what you allowed to come in for your practice. May you feel at peace in mind and body and spirit, happy, healthy, and peaceful, whole, renewed, and restored. Namaste.